Welcome along. Right. So we're going to try Thomas's shot today on hole 1 because I can't get Fenzie's shot to work for me. So let's give this a whirl. Sniper, Kingmaker. 1-1. So I think this was Thomas Huber from the chat, the Tartan Rainbows chat, that posted this one. I haven't managed to drop it yet, but I haven't managed to drop anything, so let's see if this is any better. Phil, welcome in, sir. Nice to see you. Thank you for the good luck. Welcome, Ken. You're most welcome, sir. Hope they help. Noah, welcome. Jason, morning to you, sir. Hope you're all well. What's up, Wes? Ferdinando, hi from Italy. Hope you're okay over there, sir. Hope you're staying healthy, staying safe. What's up, DK? John? Pete, how we doing? Hey, Drew, how's it going? Welcome, Andy. Show you the way, Taz. Oh, I don't know about that. I'm struggling with this, I'll be honest.
Great shot.
I wouldn't even like to think how much time I've spent on this so far. With very little to show for it, but it can only get better. What's up, Si? How we doing? Tart, brother. Are you well? Right, 3 and 3 we want. 3 back, 3 right. So I have tried Fenzel's shot, but I have issue with it. I take umbrage with it. So a wee gap between the orange or the red and the rough. And 1-1. Which was a bit sloppy, but
Perfect shot.
so this has sat on the lip 4 times today so far. Make that 5. Well, it's not sat on the lip, but you know what I mean. Dearie me, this hole is going to be the death of me. The absolute death of me. Sean, welcome in, sir. Kat, nice to see you. No, I don't know about showing you the way. I'll show you what not to do. How's that? Heffy, good morning. Yes, afternoon for me, morning for you. How are we doing? So I'm not going to forfeit yet because I need to get some accounts through today. I've already begun and forfeited out of 4 accounts of the 5, so this one really has to go through, if at all possible. Lee, welcome in.
Great shot.
Repitaph, nice to see you, Si. So, my concern with Fenzel's shot, which is fantastic, and he's dropping it for fun, and many others probably are too, is that he seems to play it with a B52 in his bag, which is fine, but that's going to change the min line for the sniper. So I tried that this morning on one account, but it's quite hard to find that min line, so I might need to tweak that, or seek advice, seek counsel from someone that knows. But anyway, but that shot I like, that's Thomas's. Well, I saw Thomas post that in our Tartan Rainbows chat. 3 back, 3 right, 1-1. Not sure where he had the red ring, sorry, but I had it just off the rough. I think it might need to be a wee bit more off the rough, but we'll see. Daylight robbery, Ken. Well, what can you do? So what I'm going to do is play this one all the way through, all 9 holes, hopefully qualify it, unless it goes really badly. I mean, I'll take anything. I think it looks like we can go pretty deep and then decide And then I've started the other 4, so I'm about on hole 4 or 5, so I might do the DMAC thing of going in and out of each account and playing every hole 4 times with those, but we'll see. Anyway, for now let's just play hole 2, all the while trying to update these slides for the notes, which is taking ages. So we're going to go this way, okay. So we want that and that and that. So QB for me. Alex, welcome. Good afternoon to you, sir. McDilson, welcome in. Jim, nice to see you. Thank you. Good luck to all of you too. Don't know how easy or hard this is going to be. I'm still undecided what par is as well. But I think it's going to be hard by the time Saturday and Sunday come. I think all the par 4s will be dialed. At least 2 of the par 3s will be dialed. And some people with more resources might be dialing some of the par 5s, but we'll see. Emily, good morning to you. How are you doing? The second club there, for the shot I played there, I had the Grizzly in deliberately to try and make sure the min was the min, so to speak. So I want to go all in 4, change this from yesterday. And I'm going to go blue ring, rough. It was clear, now it's blue. Are we on the wrong bag? We are. 9-3, max plus 10. The reason I've changed this is because a great left is in the rough, so let's see if this great left's in the rough, because this is why I changed it. It looks like this great left's okay. So I was playing 5 right and having the clear ring or the white ring by the rough, but now I'm changing. And that's exactly what I want, 365. Bunky, welcome. I can swim, nice to see you. Dr. Devo, curse that bell. I think my bell's broken, I'll be honest. Glenn, welcome, how are we doing? So, 365 is my target here, which is going to be 90% of a Hornet. In this case a Hornet 8, but a Hornet 7 will do you. And that's 0 elevation. With 4 topspin.
Perfect shot.
Sorry, covering the screen. I did play a guy earlier on one of the accounts that got it all the way past that last fairway pad into the rough by the green, using an extra mile 8 in a berserker, so there's a power play if you fancy it. Anyway, for us we're going to do this, which will be 6-9, and it's just 4 topspin. And then 6-9. Hopefully.
Perfect shot.
There she goes.
Eagle.
So that's quite, I think that's quite dependable. 365 is where I want the drive. If I go further or shorter, I'm going to use 2% on the slider for every yard of difference. I think there's a play to the left. I think a lot of people are playing left here, but that seems fairly repeatable. If you use a quarterback 9 instead of a 10, incidentally, do exactly the same thing, except when you've pulled your rings for the tee shot, pull that or push that quarterback all the way to max again, and that'll go about 362. So you can just add 6%, so it'll be 96% of your Hornet.
Great shot.
Good morning, Matt. Nice to see you. Thank you for the booms and the bikinis. Thank you, Simon. So, I'm not classifying 1 as a musket, which is why I'm not forfeiting, but maybe by weekend it will be. I think that's a musket though. Well, I think all the power 4s are muskets, to be honest, so we'll see. Right, what we're doing on 3. You wouldn't believe the amount of paper and notes in front of me right now. It's just ludicrous. I might take a picture of it actually and send it to the Tartan Rainbows chat, just so you can have a laugh. Very conscious there's a blast over, but I'm trying to play the same shot on every account here, so with that in mind, it's going to be that and a Kingmaker. And we're going to lay up. Because this feels like it could be dialable, this sniper from the end of the fairway. Chris, good afternoon, nice to see you. Shahab, welcome in. I'm good, how are you doing? Yeah, the guide's pretty much done, Si, in terms of the skeleton of it. Obviously, you want to know shots work before you commit them to a guide, so that's proven the hard part just now. But yeah, I'd say I've probably done about 10 hours on it so far, maybe 12. But it's getting there. It'll be ready by the end of... Well, ideally I wanted it out today actually, so people could use it on Wednesday, but I am working this week. And we're in the midst of a coronavirus. So things are a bit hectic.
Perfect shot.
Neilio, welcome in. Thank you for the good luck, sir. Thank you for coming. If the game noise is too loud, please let me know. Conscious I can hear it quite a lot, so maybe you can too. 8-4, we're going to play plus 10, so 5-6. I'm going to start on the white ring on the rough, like that. Now, I'm going to go 4.5 normally, unless the wind's above 8.5, which it isn't, so let's test this. Yeah, 5-6. So obviously the objective here is just to get to the end of the fairway, so do that however you choose really, if you're playing this way. If you're in possession of the big sticks, then blast away. I just don't think the shot from the other side of the rough is actually that much easier. So I don't really see a value in it, to be honest. And not everybody has berserkers. Looking at you, Mr. Ballinger. So that seems okay, 4.5 top. I think the cut-off for that wind-wise is definitely going to be 8.5 miles an hour. Otherwise we'll knock it down to 4.2 or something. Bait me, you little sweetheart. Fist bumps all around. Continued support of the channel. Much appreciated, sir. Give Bateman some love, everyone. What a gent. Ada Smith, welcome. So from here, and I've done this with a Sniper 9 and a Sniper 10, and I've done the drive with a Thor's 5 will work as well with a drive that's exactly the same stats. Well, the stats that matter. Even the ring reference will be the same. So what we're going to try and do is use
Perfect shot.
all the right in about 1.7 top here, something like that. And from where we are, we shouldn't need to do any pushing up or anything, so we'll see. I'm going to play it 1-to-1 here with any sniper. So because we've got right to the end, we're well on this pad, which is good. So all of that, and I think it's going to vary. It's not going to be like just put this spin on and it works every time, but and I'm going to go 1-to-1. So if you do this and you end up needing some overpower, you obviously have to use some OP, but it should be minimal.
Perfect shot.
He says, who knows? It's until they change the wind angles on us. So that's going to be a wee bit hot. A wee bit hot, but I think that can be dialed more easily than a max backspin sniper with a berserker, personally. What did he say? Well played. Anywho, Afternoon, Jay. How we doing? I'm aiming to qualify this one today, yeah, because I've got 4 that will not qualify now, so I'd like 1 through by the end of the day. It would be make Wednesday a wee bit easier. Do you have that lottery thing nearby? If you send £5 PayPal, can you do... Do I have that lottery thing nearby? If I send you £5 via PayPal, can you do a St Patrick's mini giveaway then? Do you mean the Nightbot that picks a random winner? I've got that. That's always on McDilson, yeah, absolutely. Right, we don't want shootouts though. Not interested in those. What's up, Paul? How we doing? Welcome along. Thank you for the good luck, sir. Much appreciated. You're playing the second -10, Phil. I don't know what it was. Was it? I think it was 9. So I'm going. Oh, what would -10 be? So your -10 there would have been 9.2. So you'd have gone an extra 0.2 than I did. I can't remember which side we missed on. But yeah, that's the kind of fine tuning that still needs to happen. But I think that can be done more easily with that shot than it can with the other one. But yeah, maybe it is going to be -10. I think it is uphill for sure. It's just whether it's going to play that way, I think. But we'll see. We'll see. John Hickey, welcome in. Thanks for the good luck. Rossman, welcome, sir. Hey, very welcome. Happy to help. Which hole are we talking about, Paul? This hole? Which hole is this? This is the par 4. Are you behind in the stream, Paul? If you mean on the previous hole, I played left side laid up to the end of the fairway. When did you get a pumpkin ball? You're past that point, Stephen. You're past that point. You've been here 2 months now, so you're onto the gear ball. I think the next one for you is going to be the Burns ball, if I'm not wrong. But I could be wrong. If you want a pumpkin baller, we can change them round. Not a problem, sir. -10 wouldn't have been would have been even more right. You might try -15. Yeah. Yeah. So on the last par 5, Paul, I play left side, but I lay up. To answer your question. Need to give DMAC and Fenzi a boot to get in the clan. They're busy guys. They're probably sitting there expecting invites. These are superstars you're talking about, Si. Come on. They haven't got time for that. Right. This hole's been an absolute pain in the arse. Again, I've seen other people doing lovely things, but they don't seem to work for me. So I'm going to try something ludicrous and outrageous, which is going to be... it's not that ludicrous, but I'm going to try a rough bump. I was trying a rough bump using a power 4 ball, win 3 power 4, setting up and then changing to Kingmaker, but that's just far too fiddly. So instead, and I've only tried this with a Sniper 9, I'm going to try it with a Sniper 10 now, just to get a flavour. You like the pumpkin ball better? Okay. We can tweak the order. We can certainly tweak the order. Sorry, Paul, you should be able to... have I not got... I mustn't have turned on the rewind function for the stream, so apologies, you can't go back. But when it's finished rendering, you'll be able to watch it then. What's up, Rish? How we doing? It's treating me a little bit harshly, if I'm honest. It's not as easy as I thought it was going to be. Not that I thought it would be easy, but it's proven trickier. There's too many options, as usual. I prefer when there's like one way to play a hole, and you just get on with it. Plus, I'm trying to build all the shots around playing the same shot across 5 accounts, which is never easy. And you've got APOC 5s on some and APOC 1s on the other. But you know, having fun, that's the main thing. You can go back to go, so you can rewind the stream. There you go, you can rewind it by the sounds of it, Paul. Which is good. Right, so let's see what this is. We're going to play 25 max, just to see, which will be 9-8. So I was going all the way over here earlier. In fact, you could probably do it this way, you know, but should we try? I'm going to go to the max, so that's here. This could go horribly wrong, but this is what... Great Right's probably not going to help us, but this is what these days are about, so... Let's have a sniff. So a wee bit hot, and a wee bit left, and still a wee bit far, so I think that even needs more adjustment. We go 9-8. I'll try 30 next time. Anywho. What's an APOC, Chris? Absolutely.
Birdie.
Oh, DMAC will be a tartan, don't you worry. The man's got 7,500 accounts, I'm sure he can spare us one of them. Even if he never plays it. I know he just started another rookie account last week or the week before, so maybe that needs a home, we'll see. We'll see. Mike, welcome in. Adam, welcome in, nice to see you. Stu, welcome, sir. Lord Lee in the house, welcome, Lord Lee. And Billy Ray, wow. What a 5-ball to rock up at the same time. Welcome, gentlemen. Right. You've sent the money you want to do, keyword Patrick. Right, hang on then, I need to sign in to Nightbot, 2 seconds. Don't start typing anything yet, folks. So this is going to be a giveaway sponsored by McDilson, so booms from McDilson. Now, how do I get off this? Bear with me, folks, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Now I've lost the chat. There we go. What did you want the keyword to be? Patrick. Right. Giveaways. Keyword. Patrick. So go ahead and start typing Patrick in the chat and let's see if this is going to work. To win a $5, a deep sea diver. Courtesy of McDilson, so thanks to McDilson for that. It seems to be working. Devo's come through, Matt J. Yep, so that looks like it's working well. So we'll leave that for a wee while and we'll let it fill up. Let me get back to the right screen. Now my chat's tiny again because it minimises itself. Take that back. Right, where were we up to? Where were we up to? Before the chat was filled with Patricks. I said hi to Matt, I think. Welcome in, Matt, nice to see you. No More Woods, welcome, thank you for the good luck. Dave Carr, there he is, the right-hand man. Thank you, sir. The rest, well, it was going to be a hack, Stu, but this one's probably going to qualify, but we've got 4 more accounts that are halfway through the round that we're going to hack with later, so don't worry, there'll be plenty hackage. If you've come for the hack, fear not, it's going to happen. Right, so now you're all typing Patrick, which is lovely, so crack on. crack on, and I will crack on as well. So 5, we're going to do... What are we going to do? We're going to go left. That's what we're going to do. These guides are really confusing because they've still got the photos from the last tournament in, so I keep looking at them thinking, that's not right. And I've got no notes on the guide for that, so this must be handwritten. Bear with me while I flick through 10,000 bits of paper. I was using the rock, but I think there's no need to be as fanciful. We do want the hornets though. Hornet. Or do we? Yeah, we'll take the hornet. I think we'll just use the Thor. That seems a more prudent plan. We have got a rock somewhere. What's the difference? Nothing on yardage. We're only going to use 4 top. Oh, we'll use the Thors because I don't have a rock 8 on every account, so that's easier. So let's go. Sorry for that small delay. This will be +10. +10. Oh, I'm sure I will, McDilson, don't worry. I'm sure it'll be there. If you say you've sent it, you've sent it. If not, I'll hunt you down. Joking. Tartan Rainbows Unite. There we go. T-Bone, welcome in, brother. Nice to see you. Coffee is on hand. Got a relatively fresh one here. Just how I like it, lukewarm. My baby mouth. I saw that, Stu. A lovely looking hook. Or was it a hook the guy played? I think the shot I saw wasn't even a hook, I don't think. I think it was just a max curl. Got them all the way to the green. But I don't have the equipment, unfortunately. Right, let's think about what we're doing. 7-6 is going to be 5 rings. Did I use right spin? I must have. It says max top and right on a rock, but we'll go. Should we just do 4 and 4 and see what that does. Let's have white ring on the rough. Let's go 5 and 4. Ooh, well, it's going to test whether a great right's any good. Don't clip the rough. That's alright. So a wee bit off where we would have been, but let's see. 3-4-3 is also quite short. So, working on 350 as 30, we'll go 7 off that, 14. 14 on 30, 44. Try 44. Now, I think Fenzi plays this with elevation, but
Perfect shot.
I think he does 15. We'll try 15. The great man's dropping it, so if he's dropping it, then it must be right. I didn't play with elevation the first day though, and made it. I can't remember what those numbers were. Right, let's see. 8-8 will be 7-1. Right, try 7-1.
Shot.
Good old Fenzi. Before he checks out. So I think we'll go with that. We'll go with 350 being 30% and then 2% either way. for every yard. And 15% elevation. Thank you, Fenzel. Sorry, I've missed loads of chat. Let me catch up with you fine folks. Fenzi makes it look so easy in his walkthrough. He always does, Rish. He's a man of many talents. Making awesome walkthroughs is one of them. Makes you believe in yourself when you watch Fenzi. Not like when you watch me. Billy Ray, yes, I think it is. It seems a bit harder to figure some of it out, so yeah, I think come Saturday I'll be quite confident. Right now I'm still a bit in between shots and a lot of holes, but we'll see. If you haven't typed Patrick in the chat yet, do so and you might win a fiver. We'll do it after this. Just got a minus 14 with extra mile 7 8 o'clock 1. Nice, Jay. Nice. Extra mile 5 all the way, Chris. Rock on, brother. Hardcore. Hardcore. Minus 15% Fenzel way. I think it's plus 15. Well, that was plus 15. Unless I put it in wrong. No, it was. Right. Which hole's this? It's a shootout. You idiot. Thanks for the rooms, folks. Good morning, Linda. Nice to see you. D-Mac. Welcome, brother. They're chasing you down, D-Mac. When are you bringing your account across to the Tartan Rainbows? People are getting restless here. Restless is what they are. Right, Patrick. Type Patrick in the chat. We'll do it now. You've had a wee while. And of course, this is going to change all the windows again. This is the last one of these we're doing just now because this is an absolute pain in the arse to administer. Only 22 of you have typed Patrick in the chat. Saying that, there might only be 22 of you here. I have no idea. I have no idea. So I'll give you another half a minute to type Patrick. Well done, Michael Fox, and welcome in. I missed anybody else coming in. Because if I can nearly miss Daniel MacArthur, then I can miss anyone. Believe me. A wee while. Linda. Thank you for the good luck, Michael. Right, we're going to roll this now. There's 24 of you have done it. Let me just make sure I've got everybody in. I want to make sure mods are included. Which they are. Right, 30 of you. Let's go. See who your winner's going to be. Hopefully it'll pop up in the chat, but we'll see. It's rolled. And it tells me your winner is Andy Evans. So well done to Andy. And well done to McDilson for sponsoring a deep sea diver giveaway. Thank you, McDilson, and well done, Andy. Right, let me get off this. Back to this, press that, resize that, pop that out. Sounds quite rude, that. Pop that out and stretch it down. That's what I do with the chat box, by the way, before you get any ideas. There we go. Congratulations to Andy. Send me a PM and we'll sort that out after the stream, sir. Right, onwards with hole number 6. Yeah. Right, notes for 6 are sketchy at best, is how I would describe these notes. We are going to use our APOC here, despite not having one on every account. We are going to use our cat. We are going to use a Kingmaker. And we're going to be careful with the topspin, because I have gone 3 pixels too far into the rough twice already today. Two times. Or was it 3 times? That's what she sang, wasn't it? 3 times. No, 2 times. I can't remember. 7 7 is going to be 6 6. Now, what does the note actually say? 4 right, 3.5 top. So this likely won't get to the end of the fairway, but that's okay. I want to go from 0. Was it 6 6? It was 6 6. Part of me thinks I should be using power 0 max here, because that's where we are, but... I don't know. Let's just hope we stay on the fairway. That would be nice. So 3.5's good. We could probably squeeze out a tiny bit more, but why be greedy? This is definitely eagle and move on, is what this is. Pradeep, welcome in. Nice to see you. Just caught you flying past there on the chat. If I've missed anybody coming in, I do apologise. I've had the chat up and down while I've been doing that giveaway, so if I've missed you and I haven't said hello, say hello again. I don't like to miss people. Robert Orange, welcome, brother. Beers on Andy, absolutely, Chris. Get the round in. Thomas Hoover, there he is, the man himself. I played a shot on one, Thomas. I missed fractionally, and have missed fractionally 4 times now. But it's a very nice shot, sir. Thank you for posting it.
Perfect shot.
Jason McBride, welcome in, sir. Thank you for the good luck. Nice to give something back. What a gent, McDilson. What a gent. Right. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do. I know we're going to use plus 30 max. How we go about this shot can vary. So 5-6. So I think you can use lots of topspin in a bit of that and try and bump out like Fenzel did like that. However, I think I prefer from about plus 4, I think it is. Make sure that guide's also going to be plus 6. Way off the rough. And we'll still go the max. We'll still go 5-6. So I'm not looking for the hole. How rude. I'm looking just to get it on the green. It still needs a ring of OP. Ooh, a stinking great right. It's good to test its great proofness though. So I've finished closer, but frankly, that'll do. I'll take it. I will take it. I think rough bump better from this side. Tried rough bump from the right's fiddly to say the least. On this hole, Robert, or you might be talking to someone else. I'll ignore you. I'll ignore me. I'm probably talking nonsense. You would have adjusted about 0.4 less. So we'd call it power. 3. Would I? Is that right? I didn't even look. Small differences. It could be, Pradeep, it could be. I started playing 20, then I changed to 30. It's going to be irrelevant though, if I'm going to be pulling into overpower. Well, not irrelevant, but it's going to be 6 and 2 3s. It's not going to make a great deal of difference. Right. Where did we actually land? Okay. Check the bounce.
Perfect shot. Eagle.
We've done some reviews of yesterday of missed shots getting to the point where you think it only works for wins lower than 8. Have to watch my shot. I think, I couldn't really tell on your replay, Thomas, where your red ring was, or whether it was in the rough, on the rough, off the rough. Having played it a few times myself, I think it does work in all wins. Well, I haven't dropped it yet, so I can't really say that. I think it will work in all wins, with a tiny gap between the red ring and the rough. In an accurate adjustment. I'm struggling to adjust accurately, that's half my trouble. Anyway, just to be safe, yeah, it's not a bad shout, Pradeep, to be fair. There is an easy rough iron, apparently. There is a funnel, I'm told. I haven't had to use it yet, but I'm reliably informed there's a funnel. Right, let's move on. What are we doing next? 7. don't think I've done a slide for 7 yet. No, I haven't. So 7 must be on bits of paper. Which bit of paper is the question? Right, so we need to start deciding if we are qualifying. I think we are because I just need to... 16's nice. 16's lovely. And missed 8. And missed 1. So if you're in Swedish Masters, you've probably got some good notes. Nice. Nice. There's Terry. Tartan Rainbow's Terry. Well played, brother. Right, so this is kind of last chance to decide what we're doing. We either need to back out now or not. So if we don't... Nah, I'm going to put this through actually, regardless. Regardless. Now, where's that rock? I'll try D-Max way here, I think. I'm just not entirely sure how much it is to push up. I think he said 2 rings. I can't really recall. Where's the bit of paper that I want to use? So a plain ball rock to start. Oh, is this lad going to go for it? Of course he is. Come on, lad. Let's see it. You watched hole 1, almost looks like a tiny bit of OP. On mine, that's good to know. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, thank you. Two rings with the rock, Devo. Thank you, sir. So a plain ball, 0% max adjustment, and then 2 rings up. Oh, look at this. Sit down. Sit. Oh, it's unlucky. Let's not say anything. You never know what people might get upset if I say something. Right, 8-6 will be 8-8. How much topspin is it? 5 top, 4.5 right. We haven't got 5 top. This does not feel right. And this is what happens, I end up getting slowed down and take ages.
Great shot.
Not loving that, I'll be honest. Don't hit the rough. I mean, it's done a job, but it's a wee bit fiddly. A wee bit fiddly, 353. What was the yardage we wanted? More than that, we wanted 360, so that's shit. Maybe Daniel's using a better rock with more topspin. Because that didn't have enough, so that's going to be the last time I use the rock there, for sure. Okie doke, Thomas, thanks for coming, sir. Randy, thank you for the good luck, thank you for coming in. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the blast, I did try it yesterday, but... And I think Alan Vorter from the clan, I think he made it through for an endbringer. So I can't remember how far we were now, or what we're even doing here. 8-8, it's going to be min. Go 4-3. Lucky boy. 4-3. What was it? 10% club. Oh well, we'll have to go back and figure it out. But we'll take it. Thank you, D-Mac. It's a nice shot, but I'm going to not use the rock. Unless I've got a rock 9, which I don't have anywhere, I don't think. Why try a hook when that goes in every time? There you go. So I think I'll be using Thor's hammers for that shot, because I've got a Thor's for 5, at least a 5 on every account. So that's probably more dependable. But we'll have to figure out what the push-up is. Right, 8. Starting to make 8 my bitch now, at last, at long last. Thanks to Mark Hayward, H the man. It's a little bit loud, eh? Turn that down. Sorry, I've missed all this chat. 360 was minus 10 runner. Yeah, 5.5 top, 3 left. You need someone's expert notes. Well, you'll have mine by this time tomorrow, hopefully, Lee. And I dare say Fenzel's will be very soon to be released. And his are money. He's dropping stuff for fun. A minus 19 walkthrough available on Fenzel's channel if you're looking for some expert shots with various shots for each hole, not just big boy clubs, all kinds of clubs. Being in the rough is a disadvantage. He speaks the truth. He does, you know. Welcome in, Lee. Yep, expert 19th hole expert Tourney page is a good place. Hopefully Moist Rainbows will have some stuff up this week. We shall see. But yeah, let's go. I'm going to use Sniper Kingmaker. 1 top, 1 left. With a very specific white ring reference. And hopefully this will be money. Thank God we've come on. Welcome in, Arthur. Right, that coffee's going to be cold now. Stuff just not going in, Lee. Exactly, Rish, exactly. Right, come on then. We could do with this to build some faith in the adjustment. The adjustment's sound though, to be honest. If it misses, it's because I've done it wrong. So 1 and 1. 1 top, 1 left. White ring by bunker, red ring off the fringe. And then 8-6. And say a little prayer. Oh, fiddlesticks. So it's gone in twice and it's missed twice. Poor is what that is. Poor. Lipko, welcome. Did you like driver on hole 7? You cannot upset me. I should have made 5 to spin. Did we play you on hole 7? Ah. I was just commenting how unlucky you were to run through the rough. I was almost going to say unlucky, but I didn't want to upset you. I didn't know it was you. Nice shot though. Nice shot. But as Daniel would say, it's easier from the fairway. Oh, he's missed the rough. So both of us have played this poorly. Very poorly. but I'm going to still tap it in and qualify this because, frankly, 5 to play on a Wednesday and a pro account, so that would be 6 would be too many. So. Yeah, absolutely, Randy. Always the way. Never play the shootouts for that exact reason. You'll end up. I mean, that other one, hole number, the second par 3. When I have played shootouts off stream, I keep dropping that for fun. Yet when it comes to the real hole, I can't do it. Using the normal shot, the bounce over. Okie doke, Daniel, thank you for coming, sir. I look forward to catching some streams later, hopefully. For some more education, make sure you're all checking out Daniel MacArthur. If you don't know him, then where have you been? But make sure you take the chance to click on his name, subscribe to his channel. This is tournament win, so I'm going to have another crack at this. At 30. Which will be 10-2, which just seems ludicrous, but... It's not quite tournament wind actually, but close enough. Come on, man, for God's sake. If you're going to waste time on a shootout, do it right. High, wide and handsome. Game audio crackling just for you or for everyone. Same here, here too. Oh. Let's just turn it off then. Apologies, thank you for telling me. Hopefully there's no crackle. Right, last one, hole 9. Which we have got a slide for somewhere. Yeah. So I think Dr. Devo said you can get there with the sniper, but I'm going to stick with the cat for now. Should really read what I'm doing first because I don't actually know. 4 top, max right. Yeah, 4 top, max right. Start with around 1 ring gap from the right rough at max distance. Adjust, push to max. Max OP, no call. In headwinds above, sorry, tailwinds above 8.5. Reduce it to 3.7. Good. I've tried 20 and 25 Devo. Neither of which were enough at max power 3. So I think if I try that again, which I don't know if I will, I'll be trying plus 30. But I haven't had enough goes at it to know yet. I did it with a sniper 9, played it plus 20, and it still hit the rough, but it was miles from where I was trying to land. Miles. 30 on a horizon. Horizon's not a bad shout. Right, let's do what we're... So it's a little wind, so we'll go all of that and 4. I want a 1 ring gap, which is probably about that. 6 1 back and then all the way up. And then just all the beans. And a great right. So let's see how a great right looks. It looks over. Perfect. Might have trickled through there. So maybe we'll just go 3.7 top on every wind. We'll see. We dropped hole 8 with 1 top and half a left side spin, 1 on 1. Yeah, I'm using 1 top, 1 left, but I think it's all going to be about where you land, Lipko. You got any references for where you're landing with those spins? Any ring references? Yeah, accuracy on the rise. It's not a club I'll ever use unless I absolutely have to. Maybe we just need to ease up on the right spin there, because if we hadn't been as far to the right, we wouldn't have been running out of fairway. Anyway, we're here, and that's all that matters. 9-1. It's going to be 5-4. Now, what do we say? 5 top max right. We are a bit closer this time, though. Red ring for safety. 5-4. I'm going to pull this at an angle because I want to keep the max distance. Tiny OP. Just because I can't help myself. And down she comes, hopefully. Come down. So it's not pretty, but it serves a function and gets us to the green. It's not going to drop ever, that, but unless you're trying to use the slice for the second shot, I don't think you've got any chance at the hole anyway, so we'll take it, is what we'll do. You have a prediction, PD will release an amazing ball, either a Kingmaker X or a variant like you've not seen before. The world is in recession and economic crisis, but they need to pull your pennies from you. They do. What do we think of this new ball that's come out today? Anyone a fan? Is it a rose ball along with a padified Kingmaker? Oh, stayed in the rough. You want blue ring for extra safety. Whatever works there. It's never going to be a pretty shot, but I like the drive. I like the fact that we can just blast it and not think about this much overpower or that much overpower, so we'll take it. Trash for you, Devo. So that's going to qualify my low lesson. It's been helpful for the notes, or it will be when I watch it back and take more notes. So what I'll do, for anyone that's interested, is the hack will now commence. This was going to be a hack, but it now will definitely be a hack. I've got 4 accounts that I've started. We'll play a couple of them through to finish. So 15 is not fantastic. It's not terrible. You need to be dropping 8, so could be a 16 with that. And 1 can go. It's going to be doable. All this are, it'll be a 30 under that wins. I don't think so. I think you're going to be looking to at least 31s, 32s to be bannering. But we'll see. So that's Milo. Let's go on to something else. Oh, cat a card. Don't see them every day. So while we're doing this, let me catch up on the chat. You wish you knew PD's reasoning for rationing the 530 balls. It's been a long time. Surely they know that if they release one, they're going to make bucket loads of cash. Bucket loads. Oh shit. Did I just press try again? Hang on. All fingers and thumbs here. 5, 5, 4, 7. Yeah, every ball seems to be a power ball of some sort. Ingrid, welcome in. Good morning. Thank you for being here and for the good luck, ma'am. Hope you're doing well. Oh, that's loud. Sorry. We'll fix that in a minute. Yes, a £10 offer would be nice, Andy. I agree entirely. Thanks, Nilio. You agree, Devo. Power 4s are all drops. You need at least 2 aces. I think so. Yeah, I agree. So you're starting at 12. 2 aces take you to 14. Your power 4s take you to 17. 17. So I'm not saying 17's par, please don't think I am, because I'm not. But it's not that impossible when you think about it. And if you can throw a 5 in, a par 5 in, like Fenzi did the other day, then you're going to banner. You're going to win gold. For sure. Ben, welcome. Thank you for the kind words, sir. Much appreciated, brother. Right, I don't know what hole we got to on this, but let's see. We placed 4, so we're on 5, which is this. Which I didn't write down what we did, so... Where's it gone? Well, let's just make it up again as we go. It's a Thor 7 though. Let's try the rock, why not? I don't think it makes a great deal of difference what you use here. I know Daniel's going right and has a lovely wee short iron rough bump, but I think I prefer left for now. So these are all replays, so when I forfeit, don't get your knickers in a twist. I've already forfeited at least 1 or 2 holes on these accounts, so nobody's getting anything for free, I promise you. I promise you. Okie doke, Lipko, thank you. I'll check that afterwards. Appreciate it, sir. Let's turn that down a wee bit. So what's qualifying in your brackets? Because it looks like you can still get through with a 10 under today in expert. And how's it going if you're playing other divisions? Anybody pulling up trees in rookie or pro, or master for that matter? Right, so on a rock, this is going to be all the topspin basically. 9-1, 9-3. Check for the yardage here. It's a wee bit further left, but it's a straight shot, so 343 is quite short. Short. 7 yards short. So 7 at 2 is 14. On top of 30 is 44 again. $44 we'll play at plus 15. Made it 11 under in pro, 14 in rookie with a lucky Alba. Lucky or not, Sean, they all count. Well done, sir. Wish you'd done master, Devo. Yeah, if you've got APOC 6, I think you can have a go. I didn't fancy it with APOC 5s. Got a good load through to the opening rounds in the Fork clan. Is that what we're calling it now, the Fork clan? You don't think APOC 5 is much of a disadvantage? I'm not sure if I agree. 6-9. Let's be through the hole. 6-9. Let's test these notes out. A wee bit hot, but it goes in. That's all that matters. So that looks solid. Hat off to Fenzi for that one. The plus 15. I wasn't playing any elevation, I was playing 0. Which I guess doesn't matter if you just change your slider percentages, but anyway, that seems good. So 350, 30% slider plus 15%. We'll take it. We'll take it. Seth, welcome in, brother. Qualified yesterday with a pro with a 12. Nice, Randy. Well done. Well done. Drop 5. Birdie on 9. Ah, so you can improve then with an eagle on 9. 1100 master and rookie yesterday qualified and currently sat top with 13 and 14 in experts today. So the scores are already improving in expert then, which is to be expected. Good, well done, Jay. Is this stream miles behind? Maybe just my screen. I'll bet, Si, I'll bet. Tink, welcome in, brother. Been lurking on the TV for a while, good stuff. Candy, welcome, thank you for the good luck. It is a fun clan, they should both be fun clans. I haven't done any grinding on any clans yet, because this has been... Tournament Mondays are just hectic, especially when I'm working, but we'll get there. I'll put some points up, don't you worry. Not that it matters in Tartan Rainbows, because we don't really care about points. It's more about fun. And hopefully, next week we will be doing... For those that want to do it, an inter-clan competition of some sort, we'll see. Right, let's crack on because we've got loads to play. Not that we have to stream it all. I know I've got Thor 7 and I could go right, but I just don't fancy it, so I'm not gonna. Look at that APOC though, 8 cards. 8 cards away. I can almost smell it. Maybe this time next year. Right, let me get the slide up. Right. And generally you'd say Epoch 6 for Masters, but this tourney doesn't seem to have many par 5 monsters. No, the par 5s don't seem to be buyable with the better clubs in this case. You're probably right, so looks like 11 will qualify with expert in those brackets. Yeah, I think 11, I think 10s will get through today, possibly still. Thinking of going globe and blasting it. More power to you, sir. Let us know how you get on. It's all about value. Is there a value in doing a certain shot? Like on hole 3, I don't really see the value in trying to go over the rough. Is it hole 3? The first par 5 anyway. I would see value in going right if I could figure out a way to do it, because you'd have a pretty nice sniper from there. But I don't know a way. Phil Beans, T-Nick, Phil Beans, how we doing? Right, so this will not be Phil Beans, this will be 3.5 topspin. Tickle it down to the end of the fairway and take our eagle, thank you very much. But in this case, forfeit our eagle pot, hopefully. Right, so 3.5, 4. 4 of them. 3.5 of them. 20%, 8-2. 7 rings from 0 yards. Oh, we'll try +1. Shouldn't hurt us. Famous last words. I say 7. Yeah. Great left may hurt us. Great left has nearly hurt us. Turn the game sound off. Right. Apologies. Hole 9 I'm hitting rough no matter what you do. Hole 9, Seth? What driver are you using? Because there's a Phil Beans blast over with a few clubs that should be safe. Safe as houses. Dave Smith, thank you for the good luck, sir. Thank you for coming. Let's do plus 40 on Pradeep's recommendation. 7-9 would be 6-6. Or should we try Fenzi's approach this time? Because it is a throwaway round, so... I don't know. Try his way. We'll try his way. Not sure he did plus 40 to be honest, so this will be interesting. Do we hit the rough and roll out? We do. We do. So either way, I was playing it with all the left and 4 topspin earlier. More topspin and less left spin, starting further back. I guess that way you're not overpowering anything, so... This is a replay, so don't worry, I'm not giving him anything free. I'm already forfeited on this account. That was close, Andy, that was close. It was a butt pucker indeed. You qualified accidentally yesterday with a -12 and expert in first. A -12, Tink? Surely not for 1 second did you think a -12 was not going to qualify. I almost qualified with a -6. Played the last on one of the accounts. Having already looked and thought, make sure you don't finish this hole, Tony, make sure you forfeit. And I put out for Eagle to put me on -6, which was currently, at the time, 7th. Fortunately it dropped down overnight, but stupidity. How's a 12 accidental? Exactly, Jay. He's winding you up. He's winding you up, his Tink. Bless him. Right, 7. Let's go to Thor's, because I don't like the rock. Do we have a Thor's? Of course we don't, because we're not organised. Because we don't know what clubs we're using yet, so... So what's qualifying here? 12, 12, 11, 11, 10, 10s. We'll see. We'll see. There's no way you'd be putting a ball guide that close to the bunker. There's magnets in it. There is a funnel though. I am reliably informed. But yes, that's why I wasn't playing that way to start with, because it seems a bit riskier. But both ways are viable. You were 12 through 8, and as I dropped HIO on 8, it was too late to back out and finish with a 14 in first. Live and learn. Yeah, don't get to 8 being 12 under. If you're hacking, hack. Best thing to do is to forfeit the first hole. Then you can't be tempted. Many times have I not done that. Started quite well and then finished like an absolute dog and wondered why I've ended up so bad. Right, I've still not got the notes for this. 8-3, 7-4. I think it's 5 and... I'm going to go 5 and 4. No, I'm going to go 5 and 4.5. 5 and 4.5 is our number. Let's have the red ring right on the roof. That's a Thor 7 though. 7-4. And these rings are tiny, so we'll go at least 2 up. 1, 2.5 up. Daniel's right, we should be doing that in yards, not rings. Maybe I'll try and do it in yards. Sit. Sit, 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 sit. 363. I don't know what the bit of paper is, but I think that's -10 min. We'll see. There's one of the new balls. Shiny, shiny. What's your take on this same ball package on repeat? A bit lazy if you ask me, Sean, but then they seem a bit lazy generally, so yeah, not fantastic. So this will be min, did we say? 3-3. 3 and 5.5. See, it's already sinking in. By Wednesday you can remember most of the notes. Just lost a bit of the top spin there, but we'll see. Treat treat. Oh, and a great left, so this will miss. Or this should miss. Yes, it will miss, so. Don't hit great left. Your work's just said to work from home after today, which is a pain. Trying to play 4 tourneys with a 2-year-old running around is not easy. I hear you, Jay. Believe me, I hear you. I think they might close the schools near us soon, which will be interesting if they do. Yeah, it's definitely an art to know when to give up. And I almost tapped that in. Almost tapped that in. Which is why I favour just forfeiting the first hole. If you know you're hacking, hack. You've got a note that says 362 min minus 10. There we go. Thank you, Linda. I think we just needed perfect ball, to be honest. Yeah, by the weekend it's emblazoned on your brain. You can think of nothing else but adjustments by Sunday. Right, let's have another go at this. Keep missing this, I'm going to get frustrated. Very frustrated. Yeah, that's a good idea as well, Rich. Although sometimes I think they screw with you. If you can enter a bracket in the morning and go in 8 hours later, and still people like 1 or 2 will have finished apparently, and the rest will only have played 4 holes. I think they hide stuff back from you. It's like when you log in for a weekend bracket, and you because if you're like me and you'll have several accounts in the same division, you might wait till one fills and then put the next one in. So you'd expect to go into that next bracket and have, I don't know, 10, 20, most 30 people in it, and you get in it and it's already full and people have started playing, and you think, you've clearly done something in advance. This is not real time. Schools closed up last week. Trying to contain a 14-year-old has been brutal. It will be, it will be. Okay, thank you, Lipco. Right, let's have a look at this again. Is it 1 and... Don't have the notes up, I think it's that. So I want white ring by the bunker and red ring just off the rough line. And it will point right and short of the hole, so that's fine. Decking trees in the way. And 1 to 1, which is 7-1. So if this doesn't drop, I might have to go back and see what I'm doing wrong. It looks like it's not going to drop. It is going to drop, of course it is. Which is comforting and slightly reassuring, because I thought I was going to look for a different shot, but that looks okay. I think in higher winds, really high winds, you might need an extra bit of pull on that. 1 to 1 plus a smidge. And I mean like the 8.5 plus winds. Excuse me. Right, back to level par. You've got some spare tramadol. There you go. Get in touch with Arthur Biscuit. He's got the tramadol for everyone that wants some. Could be to do with the highest trophy count. The brackets thing, John, is that what you mean? So we get one at last. We get one at last. Right, let's just practice this shot on 9 again. Or should we try with a sniper, seeing as we're in hack mode? Let's see what sniper does. Don't see the point, but it'd be good to know one way or t'other. Right, where's our slide for 9? So these notes are coming along in terms of not just the paper ones, the slides that I put out. So hopefully, first draft will go out tonight, I would like to think. And I will have them proofread this time, because they were littered with mistakes last time. There was 4 different mistakes, which was a result of staring at the screen for that long, but I'm going to get them proofread by someone. So if you want to be a proofreader for these notes, send me a PM. Because you can bet your bottom dollar I'll have made several mistakes. Bracket's been half full already. Yeah, I guess so, John. But I'm talking about being full. 100 players in after you've just come out of a bracket that's filled. It's very strange, very strange. It didn't get to the far side of the pin. The sniper. Okay. Right, 4 top max right unless the wind's really high. The wind's not really high. So, don't know what I'm doing here. 7-3. 5-7. No, yes, no, yes. Yes? Maybe? Let's go a good ring off that rough, just to be sure. 5-7. And all the beans. Okie dokie. Let's see how it treats us. So if you're going to use a sniper, you do want this to get as far as you can, I guess. But your proofreading skills are only surpassed by your moderating skills. Well, we'll set up a crack team. Excellent, Jay. Excellent. I'll pop them in the hairy sporran for proofreading. And only proofreading, don't share them, because as I said, there'll be mistakes. So don't do what I did and publish them and then have to retract them because of the mistakes. A higher caliber of note is required. Or accuracy. What is this? What are the rings on a sniper hook? Maybe we should try and hook this, or slice it, or whatever it is. 25 rings, is it? You're free, Rish. Well, there you go. You're in the Hairy Sporran chat too, because you're a member, so you will see them. You can all contribute. I guess we want all the top more than all the right. Does it need all the welly? It must need all the welly. Right, so that would be about there. Let's try and hook it then. So we'll just take 9 off the 25, so that's 5. Did you say 25 or 20? That's 5, 10, 11. This could be awful. But at least we'll know. Eesh, tight. Very tight. Jesus. So that works. So that was 9 rings for the wind off the 20 rings suggested by Country Smurf. I suggest you try and use 25 rings because there's plenty of room. Plenty of room. Don't go full top. Clearly not rock. But that's good to know. If you don't fancy just whacking a kata or a big dog. But I don't see why you wouldn't, to be honest. Safe as houses. Right, done. Not qualifying. Excellent. Next. Probably time to do at least one more, if you've got the patience. Or maybe try something different on some of these holes. The trouble is I've played 4 or 5 holes on them all, so it's a bit like half a job. Harry, but what can I do? Right, let's get an email for this. Has anyone got a shot they want me to try on any of these holes for export? Happy to try stuff. This is the one that needs 3 goes to get the email delivered. Or at least 2. Chris, welcome in, sir. You had to take a nanosecond to drop by. Well, I appreciate that, brother. Thank you for coming. And I hope your week's going well, tourney-wise and work and home-wise. You think you'll go with a sniper instead? Right. Oh, look at that. Look at that win 5 wanker ball. So I must have just played the par 3, haven't I? It didn't help, by the way. That ball didn't help on the par 3. So 5. Should we go left, right side? We seem to have left side dialed, so why I would consider going right is beyond me. But you know, it's good to try new things. I think this was Daniel's way. No, it wasn't. Where's Daniel's? As I said, so many pages, so many pages. What hole is this? 5. 5. Don't have a bag. Welcome in, Gus. No move target. On hole 1. Sniper. No move target, is that right? No move would be lovely if that's the case, Rock. Are you dropping that, sir? Alex, welcome in. Nice to see you. 28 for a sniper, Jay. Okay. Well, we played off 20 and we were close. I think playing off of 25 would work there. Hole 3 right. I've already played hole 3s, Linda. I apologise. They've all played at least 4 holes. Robito, good morning, sir. But yes, Rock, if you're dropping hole 1 with a no move in those spins, let me know. And also let me know which long iron you've got behind that sniper, because that would be interesting. Backbone, there you go. That might make that more viable then. But Frenzy's dropping it with a B-52 behind the sniper. So, who knows? I know I want a bag. Want a bag. So we'll try going right. I don't know exactly what we're meant to be doing here, but I think it leaves a hornet rough bump from the right, I believe. You say that, Gus, but again, what long iron have you got behind your sniper? Because it seems to, well, it will change the min distance. So Fenzi I've seen dropping it with a Goliath or a B-52. What the hell am I doing here? No idea what I'm doing. 4 and 4? 4.5, 4.5? I don't really know. I know it's 8 rings, 10%. It's the wrong bag. 5-3. See how far we get. Brent, welcome in. Goliath behind Gus. Cool. Cool, cool. So are you again, are you moving the target, Gus, or are you just starting with a no-move target? From wherever that sniper is sitting. Presuming it is a sniper. I think it might start with the long iron if you have that club in. I don't know. Tom, welcome, brother. Go left, better wind angle for second shot in your opinion. On this hole, Steve. I think we've got it dialed from the left. I'm just curious to see what this is like from the right. I didn't see how far that went. Jesus Christ. Well, it doesn't matter. We're either going to be in min distance or we're not. We'll see. If you've got Grizzly and it starts with Sniper, yeah. Grizzly, Backbone, Saturn, all those ones. Just set the Sniper to min. Easier said than done with a B-52 or a Goliath behind it though sometimes. But yes, it looked a lovely shot, I must agree. 16% minus 10. Oh, right, let's do what this says. I wasn't paying any attention. Minus 10. 8-5. Will be 4-4. What do you want? 1.5 left, 5 top, 4-4. Yeah. Was it 4-4? It was 4-4. Ah, you tit. Yeah, perfect was in. Thank you, Tim. So what's our reference there, Tim? What's our absolute min? How far are we going from min? And then are we using plus 2% slider for every yard passed or something? I guess we are. Because I will make that slide. For all that I probably won't play this way. I make multiple slides for multiple shots. Because people like different things. 352's min, is it? Okay. Writing it down as we speak. And they're all going to be a minus 10, aren't they?
Perfect shot.
Noted. Thank you, sir.
Nice on.
It will go in the guides. If you have a Falcon 5, this shot is also on. Falcon 5? Are you crazy? Crazy, brah. I don't have a Falcon 5. Morty, welcome. Nice to see you, sir. Right. 6. Do you want me to try blasting on this hole? I haven't tried blasting. I think we've decided it's easy enough to go left. I don't even mind wasting the ball. Have we got any of those Liberty balls? No. Ugh, let's bash a globe and see what happens. Bombs away. Blast. We can have a blast. What club should we blast with? Jesus. Your choices are Thor 6 or APOC 5. Which is probably 6 and 2 3s, really. More accuracy on the APOC. Catch you later, Si. Thank you for coming, sir. You're playing them all with the runner. Oof, decadent. Decadent, Devo. Should we blast with the APOC, shall we? And I don't care what clubs we need, because it's all about the blast. So power 5, 20% APOC. Let's see it. This is a public service announcement. This is just to put you all off blasting, because I don't think it's very valuable. But we'll have a look. Okie doke, Stephen. Thank you for coming, sir. Thank you for the donation again. Superstar supporter of this channel. Get some rest and get yourself a good day at work, son. Bear, welcome in. Did you see Ryan qualify expert with a +9? A +9? No? Was he the only one to play 3 games or something? He must have been. Or one of the only few to play 3 games. That's horrendous, Tom. I was saying earlier I nearly qualified with a -6 by mistake, but a +9. Jesus wept. It's in the Bushwhackers chat, right? I bet he's had a bit of piss ripped out of him for that. Sit! There's the danger. Right side blast coming up. It's not going to be pretty. 13-6. Why would I use... This is not the right ball. It's not a tailwind, Tony. Right, we'll time out while we think about a better ball. You need something power and wind. No, that's wrong. What about those rose balls? Is there anything power 3, wind? Sorry, wind 3, power 5. That's the one. That's the one. It's the dory ball. That's what we need. Right, we'll time out and we'll use the dory ball. 8-8. Should be safe enough. Should be safe enough. I know they're taking the cliff away from us, Morty. It's criminal. Cyber would do as well, yeah. Just bum a Zerk. Why waste it? Yeah, I don't know why in my head I'm thinking, oh, let's get a globe on and go for it, but it's not the right wind. Completely the wrong wind, in fact. 3-point ball would be good. Did I have any of them? I'm not wasting one if I do. I don't mind wasting these dories. Because these are shit. I don't even know why I bought them. Probably for the gems. Probably for the gems. Sorry. Wait, let's try again. Not in the near future, Lonnie. Not until I get some Epoch 6s. 7-7. All the top. No side available. Excuse my language. Let's see what a dory ball does then. I do hope we put the sniper on. Just thought now. Trouble with this is you've got no side spin now for the next shot, but that's alright. You've got dories for days. Oh dear, Bear. Oh dear. The new ball pack's crap for you, Morty, yeah. I quite like the look of the reskins Kingmakers actually, but refuse to pay for Kingmakers. You bought the 100 pack. Oh, Tom. Stealth. 315, yeah. A dory ball with some side spin. Curse away you're amongst friends. I know. I just try not to.
Great shot.
Sometimes you can't help it though. Right. Let's see about this sniper with no side spin. If it is indeed a sniper, it may not be. Rough bump is what we want. We'll try there. It's probably uphill, but whatever. We'll go 8-2. Never a good idea to use backspin on a rough bump usually, but least we hit it perfect. That's why you don't use backspin on a rough bump. So if you had a ball like that with some side spin and you didn't play like an idiot, then maybe don't see a lot of value in it myself. So there we go, we've learned a little bit. I can't wait till I know what I'm doing on each show and I can set the bags up, because this just annoys the hell out of me. It probably annoys you as well, so sorry about this. Sorry. See, I've always played this whole downhill 10%. Always. Right. 7-1. 4-3. 5 and 4.5. 5 and 4.5. I had a few lashes at it yesterday, Morty, and it wasn't very pretty. I've seen people do it, get out the rough, that's just shit. Making an easy shot hard here by trying to copy somebody. Just do your own thing, man. Do what works. Use some curl. Why not use the curl? Pushed to +9, I was too slow to see that. I think I went to +10 Devo. But yeah, there's one of them new paddy balls. Quite like them actually. The Fighting Irish. Why wouldn't you use curl like that? I mean, that's gone too far, but I'm going to start using curl. So I can see it's in a straight line there, usually. So we try this from here or not? I guess you might end up here. Well, you probably won't. I might. 2, 4. Wretched. Wretched.
Nice arm.
Forfeit. Forfeit. Missing loads of chat, sorry folks. You got to use the rough about 5 or 6 yards below where the second bounce well on the fairway. Okay. Curling is playing on ice, not grass. Oh, Andy, you can't confess to that. You can't confess to that. I'm going to start using a bit of curl and be proud of it, don't you worry. I see no reason not to use curl there. Because if you can hit perfect, great. But if you're like me and you can't hit perfect, why not try and save yourself if your miss is a great right? Which it is. Right, enough. Enough of this nonsense. Let's check this out again. quite loud. Didn't even know that was switched on. Right. This one and hole 9, and then I think that'll have to be it for today. We'll see. 1 and 1. Saying that, Luke Core sent us a 1.5. We haven't checked that out yet though. See where it starts to bend? That's where it is, I think. 7-6. Little bit fiddly.
Perfect shot.
That looks okay then. It looks good. As I say though, I think in a higher wind above 8.3, 8.4 you might want to go an extra decimal on the pull. No move target. Let's just watch this. I was going to forfeit, but let's just see what he does. Always keen to see a no move shot. Scott, welcome in, brother. Thank you for the good luck. So I don't. Oh, so it is a move. It was one of these. Right, waste of time. Should have hit the chest actually. Never mind. Never mind. Right, let's just do 9 again. Does anyone want me to try 9 a different way? I don't see the point really, but let's do the sniper again. Now that was interesting. See if we can get this slice or this hook a little bit more dialed. If you can hit perfect on a short iron, you would definitely sink holes 2, 5 and 7. Absolutely, Gus. If we could all hit perfect, we'd all be DMAC. That's what's amazing about these guys. Him, Fenzi, Tommy. The best of the best just rarely hit great. Rarely. You can probably count on one hand the number of times in a stream of multiple accounts that they'll hit great. Whereas you watch someone like me, or even, I think Ian says he's getting this way as well. It's at least one grey shot a hole. He just prays the drive and not the shot that matters. I gave him a HIO, I know. Sorry, Willie Ray, sorry. Selfish of me. Do I speak Japanese? No, I do not. Right, so that's kind of getting onto a bigger wind. So let's test this 3.5. Not 4. Theory. If you can call it a theory. 8, 2, 6, 4. Great right. No bad. I think we're going to be revise the note on that to say if the wind's above 8. Wind above 8, we'll go 3.5. 8.2, why not? Right, so let's base it off a 25 ring hook this time. Let's see how it goes. Fenzel is a ghost, he's not real. Yeah, drop your channel links. everyone. If you're a streamer, there's plenty of you in here. Seen a few of them. Valentine's, Devos. If you're not a mod, tell a mod. They'll drop it for you. Get people subscribed. There's 72 people watching. I did not know that until just now. So yeah, a decent audience for you to show off your wares. Right, let's not use all the top based on last time. Let's use 4.5. And we'll go 25 less than 9 and go 15 rings with the white ring on the rough. How's that? Five, 10, 15. So, a bit further off the rough, which is nice, but again, too far. Unless it drops in the hole, which it's not going to do. But safe as houses, really. So I'll take your pick. Sliced sniper or a plain ball, curly, cataclysm or big dog. Either way is going to work. Hard to make sure there isn't puddles of urine on the floor. It's like when you watch an Angles Dan stream, he's always taking care of the kids and streaming at the same time, bless him. Multitasker, that's what he is. Right, let's get out of this. Alan, welcome to Claymore. As if your donation yesterday wasn't enough. You're back for a membership. Thank you, Alan. That's hugely appreciated, sir. I think you might be in the chats, but if not, we'll get you added to them straight after this, brother. And there he is, the ghost. Enzy with the 199. Thank you, brother. Thank you for your playthrough. I watched it this morning. Fantastic stuff. Took inspiration on a couple of holes. Which hole was the main one? The one where you're playing 15% on the no spin hornet thorn. I've snicked that in the notes, so thank you, sir. Thank you for your donation. And all that you do. Give them both some love, Alan and Fenzi, everyone. Right, it's 3:05. I'm going to have to do some stuff, so that's going to be it for now. I've got 2 more to finish, but I will not bore you with those. We're a bit closer to knowing what we're doing on some of the holes, which is nice. But I will try and include stuff in the guide that I'm not doing, but that you might want to do, like going right on 7. Or 5. 5, 7, whatever it is. Anywho, that's it. Thank you for coming. Hope you've had some fun. I have. Always fun doing this. Always fun. Always a pleasure. So good luck on your rounds, whether you're trying to get through today or not, or if you're not. If you're going for Last Chance Saloon, I'll be in there with you tomorrow. 4 accounts to do. I'm going to try and qualify pro tonight off stream. And that'll be it. So have a lovely Tuesday. I have to make sure it is Tuesday. And I'll see you in everyone else's streams, no doubt. Much love. Take care.